Hi y'all, this is Diane Sanders with Sanders Family Real Estate here again today with some buyer's tips for you. As you know, many of these tips come from my own buyers. The one today is I'm working with a buyer and they called and asked, Diane, how much is it going to cost me to put in an offer? That's a very good question. It doesn't cost a whole lot, but you are going to be out some money once you get your offer accepted. So let's say we just got your offer signed today and it becomes a contract. You're going to need two amounts of money, most likely, up front. You're going to need your earnest money. The earnest money is in your contract, and that shows good faith or earnest in the transaction. On average, it's going to be about 1% of the sales price. There is no set price. It's just kind of common. It's become about 1%. So ballpark, if you're buying a $300,000 house, plan on earnest money around $3,000. It's negotiated between both parties, and it can be higher or lower depending on several variables. The second item that you're going to need today, number two, but very important, is your option money. Option money is paid directly to the seller. The option money, if you're using this clause in your contract, is the termination option period. It gives you, the buyer, the right to back out for any reason during the first few days of the contract. What I typically see negotiated and what I typically negotiate are 7 to 10 days. It sounds quick, but that's the time you have to get comfortable, to get rid of all your buyer's remorse, or at least most of it. And most buyers have remorse. It's normal. You're spending a whole lot of money to buy a house. So your option money, let's just say you're spending $300 for your option money to the seller. That gives you the right to back out, like I said, for any reason. You can wake up in a bad mood. You can change your mind. Your remorse is too strong. You can't get past it. Another house has come on the market, which you like a whole lot more. But the most common reason, number 5 here, is for inspections. That's your time for you to do inspections, get comfortable with the house, review your inspection report with those that you trust. If you choose to ask the seller to do some repairs, then you go back to the seller and start negotiating all over again for the repairs that you want done. Once you're comfortable, you sign off on an amendment if the seller's agreed to do something for you. And that has to be done within that option period. So that's the two amounts of money you need up front. Now, if you back out during that option period for any reason, remember, the bad mood, buyer's remorse, inspections, whatever, you're going to lose that option money. That's it. It's gone kaput. If you back out because of earnest money, there's lots of variables there. But remember, the question was, how much is it going to cost me to put in this offer? So once your offer is accepted, you need those two amounts of monies. Now later on, you're going to have to pay for your inspections once you do those. So that's going to be another form of money up front. And then your appraisal, you're likely going to have to pay for that up front farther down in the transaction. And then most everything else will be paid for at closing in that one big check or wire or what have you. Anyway, thank you guys for joining again. This is Diane Sanders.